You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
All my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of you around the world, listen to this show. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's about 67 degrees, going up to only a high about 79. So I almost want to say fall is officially here, but down here you can never tell. So I won't say it. I want to say it, but I won't say it because you just never know. Sometimes you think it's fall and it's like 100 degrees, so I won't say it. But right now, it's a beautiful day. Let me just say that. I can say that. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. It's Tuesday. Yes. It is Tuesday morning, guys. October the 8th. Time is flying. Not waiting for anyone. Whew, I had a pretty good day yesterday. I ate something that made me a little sick last night, though. But yesterday evening, I ate something that I probably shouldn't have. But I like it. But for some reason, this time it made me sick. But I'm feeling better today. Thank God. I am feeling much better. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on in there. Today is October the 8th. I'm going to bring you your horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thiason. I'm going to kick it off with our usual. Aries, you need to enjoy a company of those who enjoy the same pastimes. Take a trip or just spend some quality time with your mate. You are best to work at home, clearing up overdue projects. It's nice when you're around people that kind of have like the same kind of hobbies and interests that you have. It's a fun thing. Like when you're around people that you don't even think about that. Being married to somebody, you guys don't have anything in common. That's a pretty rough marriage. I already know that it is. When you can't find some kind of commonality right there, ooh, it's rough. It's like trying to pull teeth. Anyway, Taurus, you should channel your efforts into getting rid of bad habits. Get help to finish your product if you need it. Take a different approach. Make an offer they just can't refuse. I don't know what that offer is today, Taurus, but make one that they just can't refuse. Think it through though. Make sure it's something that you can deliver on. Just don't offer up anything. If you can't deliver on it, it might be a little tough. Gemini, try not to let relatives or friends cause any friction with your mate. Today is not the day to try to comfort people by giving them ultimatums. Yeah, don't do that. Entertain those who can provide you with valuable information and knowledge. Okay. Hang out with some folks that can enrich your life, enlighten you, lift you up. Cancer. You may want to have a heart-to-heart talk with a close and trusted friend. Try not to be too harsh with loved ones. There will always be two sides to an issue. There's always two sides to an issue. Always two sides. It's really three sides to the story. Your side, their side, and the truth. Do not trust others with your important information. Listen, Cancer. If you don't want it to get out, don't tell nobody. I'm just saying. I say that all the time. And that's me talking. That's not Michael. Leo, you are best to avoid such unsavory circumstances, especially if you're in a group situation. Beware of someone who is trying to make you look bad. You will be full of energy and you need to find something constructive to do. Yes. Beware. Beware the backstabbers. They're out there. Yep. Watch out. Virgo, control your emotions and everything will fall into place. You will find that joint ventures could easily turn out to be dead-end projects. Take time to deal with the concerns of your children. Joint ventures can be some dead-end projects, Virgo, so make sure you pay attention. All right, we're going to a song, and I'll be back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thiason right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again, State your name. Big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with? Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with? Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with? Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Libra, put your efforts into money-making ventures. You can make favorable changes in your home environment. Help elders get their personal papers in order. Put your efforts into money-making ventures, but read between the lines. Read all the fine print, Libra. If you don't know how to read the fine print, hire an attorney or someone that does. Money-making ventures can be a little tricky. Scorpio, patience will be the utmost importance. Try to visit friends and relatives you don't get to see often. Jealous co-workers may try to sabotage your attempts to get ahead. Watch out for the backstabbers. Watch out for the backstabbers. Watch out for the backstabbers. Jealousy sucks, doesn't it? Sagittarius, you can make changes to your living quarters that should please your family members. Erratic behavior may confuse others, and mood swings may result in isolation. You can make a difference if you take a position of leadership. All right, listen. Don't be all over the place confusing folks. Mood swings and just erratic behavior, that's going to confuse some people. That's going to make people think, what's wrong with that person? Maybe they need to take some medication or something, all right? Capricorn, travel for business purposes may bring the highest returns. Don't lend or borrow money or belongings. Self-deception is likely. Oh my God. Look, Cap, today is not the day to be no day is ever a day for self-deception. So don't deceive yourself. Keep it real with yourself. Just keep it real with yourself. That's what I'm saying. Aquarius, get back down to earth and to basics. You can count on getting a pat on the back for your efforts. Hidden matters are likely to surface. All right, what's done in the dark will come to the light. Okay, so make sure whatever that thing is, Aquarius, watch out now. And my fellow fish Pisces, opportunities to show your worth will enhance your reputation and bring possible advancements. You will want to take off and have some recreation. Losses are likely if you aren't careful with where you leave your valuables. Okay, well, listen, fish, watch out where you put your stuff today. Where that is, just watch it. Make sure you know where you're supposed to put it. Put it somewhere safe, because today is a day you may lose some things. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of your horoscopes, brought to you by the astrologer Micah Thyssen. So listen, today is now Pierogi Day. Pierogi Day. So pierogi is I used to work with this woman. She was from the Ukraine. Her name was Jenny. Her name was Eugenia. We called her Jenny. But she used to always make pierogies and bring them into the job. So it's like a potato patty. You can go to the grocery store and buy them. But they're good. She used to make them. They had like onion and potatoes in them. It's like some kind of dough. And you fry them. And they were really good. So today is National Pierogi Day. So if you like pierogies, go on out there and get you one. If you've never tried one, try one. They're really good. I like them. And I don't like a lot of stuff, but I like that one. It was pretty good. So that's the national holiday for the day. Yeah, National Pierogi Day. I'm probably saying it wrong. Pierogi. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but you know what I'm saying. All right. All right. This is a part of the show I call People Helping People. Thanks to Gwinnett Daily Post, I got a People Helping People segment for you today. So GwinnettDailyPost.com, check it out for more news you can use. I can't get through everything on here. Like, there's just too much stuff. Now, if I expand this show, which has been a topic of discussion with me and my team for like the last 5 months, to like a 2 to 3 hour show, 5 days a week, then I may get to a lot more news. So that's kind of been like stewing over the last 5 months. Like, do we want to take it to, 5 days a week? Do we want to take it to 2 to 3 hours a day? That's a lot of content, but it's a lot of content out there and I can't get to it all. So because I can't get to it all, go to Gwinnett Daily Post. They got way more news than I can give you in 1 hour. But I may be able to give you more news in 2020. You never know. Got a lot of things going on. I told you guys I just launched a new podcast community for women who are serious about learning how to leverage the power of podcasts. Whether they start a podcast themselves, whether they want to be a guest on somebody's podcast, which is a great thing too. Whether or not they want to be a sponsor of a podcast. So that community is to help you learn how to leverage all of these paths that podcast has opened up for us. I was looking at, I get a tweet every time somebody, I get an alert every time somebody mention my name or tweet about me. There's a guy who interviewed me probably 3 years ago, and he is still promoting that interview with me. He interviewed me on his show, and he still promotes that interview as if it had never happened, like it had happened like just yesterday. So I was sitting up there yesterday, and I got a tweet saying, and it was retweeting my show. So what I'm saying to you is that that's powerful. Like, he interviewed me one time, and he constantly promotes his show. So my interview always pops up when he's promoting. He's interviewed probably thousands of people by now. So the fact that my interview is still floating around out there, that gives you the power of what a podcast can do. So if you are interested in becoming a member of this community, if you're a woman who is serious about leveraging the power of podcasts and learning how to do that, go to PodChicks, www.podchicks, that's CHIX.com, podchicks.com. Join the community. It's free for you to check it out, and if you don't like it, then you can say so long. All right, People Helping People. Volunteers are needed as Great Days of Service celebrates 20 years. Whether you're part of an organization in need of volunteers, a company, or a group of passion to create a positive impact, or an individual with a desire to change your community, officials at the Gwinnett Coalition for Health and Human Services invite you to participate in the 20th anniversary of Gwinnett Great Days of Service. They're looking for volunteers. So on scheduled for October the 25th through the 26th, Great Days of Service mobilizes thousands of individuals, corporations, churches, schools, civic organizations, and communities in meaningful volunteer service to address some of Gwinnett County's most crucial needs. Gwinnett Coalition for Health and Human Services envisioned Gwinnett Great Days of Service 20 years ago in the spirit of Gwinnett's slogan, "Success Lives Here." That's a great slogan. I'm so happy to be a part of Gwinnett County. I really am. Success lives here. That makes you want to come here because I want to be successful. I want to go where success lives. It lives in Gwinnett. That is beautiful. I don't know who came up with that slogan, but that's a great slogan. I'm a words person. Like, I love coming up with titles and slogans. Hint, Good Morning Gwinnett. Hint, Pod Chicks. Her Tube. That's me all day long. In 2000, the event started with just 1 day of service, plus 10 projects, plus 100 volunteers to create a new era of civic engagement and volunteerism. Today, Gwinnett Great Days of Service is recognized as one of the largest volunteer days of service in the United States. Wow. That is amazing. So if you want to volunteer, they could use your help. For more information, you can call 770-995-3339. Again, that number is 770-995-3339. If you have your company, your school, organization can participate, they need your help. Again, 770-995-3339. They can use your help. Yep. And if you want to reach out via email, you can reach out to Ellen at GwinnettCoalition.org. Again, that's Ellen at GwinnettCoalition.org. That is great. Like, one of the largest in the country, not the state, the country. I just know that have been a lot of work put into that program, but there are a lot of people who really care about Gwinnett, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Unfortunately, the 20 to 26, I'll be traveling again. Listen, my schedule is crazy. I'm traveling. This weekend I'm speaking at a conference here in Atlanta, so I don't have to travel very far. Next weekend I'm out to Kentucky. The following weekend after that, I am off to Jersey. The following weekend after that, I'm off to Tennessee. The following weekend after that, I'm in Indiana. So there's a lot of traveling going on there. A lot. But hey, I'm not complaining because it's what I do. I love what I do, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Except making a lot more money. That's about the only thing I would change. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the only thing I would change. Making more money, more money, more money. Why? Not just for the love of money, but because money allows you to do a lot of things. That's because I'm not in love with money. I am in love with helping and creating things for people. All right, listen, if you want to work for the Department of Corrections, Gwinnett County Corrections will hold a this coming Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Corrections headquarters located at 750 High Hope Road in Lawrenceville. The county is currently hiring correctional officers and correctional officer assistants. Gwinnett offers benefits, paid training, educational incentives, tuition reimbursement, and career advancement. You know, I think I told this story, but there have been several promotions within the Gwinnett County Corrections and law enforcement divisions where people just move up through the ranks. Like, people have been there for years and they just move up. So they hire from within is what I'm saying. So if you are looking for a great career, and we have crime like everybody else, but our crime rates are pretty low compared to other places. I told you before, I really got a chance to talk to some of the officers there, and I was really just so... I was so humbled to talk to them and understand how dangerous what they do every day for us to protect us, right? And it helped me realize that these guys are human. These guys and ladies are human just like we are, and that they go out there every day, put their lives on the lines to make sure that we're safe. And so I have a deeper respect for them, although there are some terrible ones out there. There are really mostly good ones out there. Right? Anyway, if you're looking to become a member of the corrections and law enforcement here in Gwinnett County, correctional officers and correctional officers senior positions are available. You're going to get paid benefits, paid training, educational incentives, and tuition reimbursement and career advancement. There are multiple phases in the hiring process, and this event will expedite the process by giving candidates the opportunity to complete phase 1. The job fair will include a faculty tour, a facility tour, background processing, a behavioral personal assessment, device, and interview boards. Attendees are encouraged to apply online for the correctional position listed at gccorrections.com, which stands for Gwinnett County, gccorrections.com to fully participate. Additional instructions will be emailed to you following the completion of the application. So if you're interested in this, go online first, www.gccorrections.com. Go online first. Then come to the event on Saturday, 8 to 4 p.m. Again, that's going to be at 750 High Hope Road in Lawrenceville. So if you're interested in getting into law enforcement and think you are a good fit to be a correctional officer here in Gwinnett County, come on out and apply. Go online first, gccorrections.com. Fill out all the information there. Make sure you got a good email address. And remember what I told you. Make sure your paperwork in order. You definitely got to make sure you can pass a background check on this one. Definitely. There is no ifs and buts about it. Make sure all your stuff is in order. You got the proper ID, the proper paperwork. You can pass the background check. All that stuff needs to be in order. Because one, this is like a position that is going to require all of that stuff to be in order. You know what I'm saying? So make sure your stuff is in order. Put your papers in order. This could be a great career advancement for you. If you always wanted to be in law enforcement, this is your opportunity. And they're doing everything on site. So you're going to go online first, gccorrections.com, fill out all the necessary stuff there, information there. Come to the interview on the 12th, which is Saturday between 8 and 4. If I were you, I'd get there at 7. You want to make sure you can park. You want to make sure that you have everything you need just in case you need to run back home because you forgot something. If you put a checklist together, make sure you check it out as you walk out the door. ID check, background check, resume check. I'm dressed properly, check. I brush my teeth, check. I'm just saying. Because you never know, you'll be talking in people's face. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Don't stop, turn off the lights. Nauseous when I wake up. Don't quit, I fell for you. Don't break it in two. Long time before I knew us two would follow through. Hold out, don't give it up. Good things can come to those who wait. 'Cause you make me feel like this is for real. And I want you till trees grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. It's standing up for you. It's standing up for you. Ooh. Standing up. Standing up for you. Ooh. Standing up. Standing up for you. Break down when we're apart. Too far, I'm in the dark. Now don't fold my foolish heart. And don't wait for magic sparks. Make it work, although we get stuck on the low. Breathe out, we can't forget. Hurts like a bayonet. 'Cause you make me feel we're in this for real. And I want you till trees grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. It's standing up for you. It's standing up for you. Ooh. Standing up. Standing up for you. Ooh. Standing up. Standing up for you. And all I need is reassurance. All for you. Long time. All for you. I want you till trees grow on the moon. You're a falling star. I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. Standing up for you. Standing up for you. Standing up. Standing up. Standing up for you. Standing up. Standing up for you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in Gwinnett County. So, the U.S. Department of Education announced Gwinnett County Public School System is one of the 9 school districts in the country to be awarded grant money to fund career and technical education programs. That's correct. Congratulations, Gwinnett County Public School Systems. The U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos announced the grantees of the Innovation and Modernization Grant, a Perkins V program that funds career and technical education last Thursday. We know that access to high quality career and technical education options can open up new pathways to success for students, said U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos. It's gratifying to see each of these grantees rethinking education and modernizing workforce training in their communities to ensure students have the skills they need for in-demand, high-paying jobs. Kudos to you for that. That's a great thing. And that's true. Like, let me something. I don't care what you look at right now. I guarantee you technology is involved in some kind of way, and we have to be prepared to just take advantage of these opportunities. So the fact that this grant is going to be available to our students here in Gwinnett County is a great thing. So Gwinnett County Public School System was chosen from 64 grant applications submitted to the Department of Education. The district will receive $151,594 in the first year of a 3-year project period. Funding for the total period will amount to $498,568. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. In July 2018, President Donald Trump signed into law the Strengthening Career and Technical Education for the 21st Century Act. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. The act is the federal government's principal source of funding for career and technical education and provides nearly $1.3 billion to states, school districts, and community colleges every year. That's a great thing. So, you know what? Let's give them a round of applause for that, because that's a good thing. I can't even front. Congratulations to Gwinnett County School System for putting in the application and receiving the award. I mean, that's a great thing. Technology's not going anywhere. So if you're afraid of technology, don't, because it's everywhere. It's everything that you could probably look up is something technical. Did you know that there are machines out there that can 3D print houses? Right. Go look it up. If you didn't know, go look it up. Machines out there right now that can take concrete, put it in the machine, and print out a house in like a full-blown house. And then you just got to go in there and put up the walls and put in the insulation. But building the house itself, 2 days. Technology is not going anywhere. It's not. So we need to embrace technology. We need to encourage our young people to embrace technology and learn all they can about technology other than just sitting on their phones and texting. That's technology, just in case you didn't know it. And playing games, that's technology. Watching TV, that's technology. It's technology. We need to encourage our young people to embrace technology, embrace learning about technology, because there's some great things, amazing opportunities. There's a company called Cheddar. If you go to LinkedIn and you just follow Cheddar comes, they find the most prolific ideas on LinkedIn. I'm talking about things that you just can't think of. Like I was looking at, and I love looking at the Cheddar on LinkedIn. There's a machine out there that weave together bricks to lay a road. So the people, it's like two guys on this machine, right? All they're doing, it's like an assembly line that rolls. So they're on the back of the machine, standing up, and they have a pile of bricks on the machine, and they're taking the bricks one by one and feed them into this machine. And as they feed them into the machine lay the road. Like it puts all the bricks together like a puzzle, and then lays it out on the road. That's technology, baby. That's a job. Like who would have thought? That is a job for somebody to be on top of a machine, standing on a machine, feeding bricks into this machine. The machine is making this, is putting these bricks together like a puzzle, and then is laying it down and making a road. That is a job for somebody. I had never seen anything like it. I was like, that is so freaking cool. Just like the house, like the printable house. I saw that on Cheddar. Like you put the concrete inside the machine, and the machine has a really long arm. You punch in the design of the house, and then the machine just pour the concrete all the way around the rooms and everything. Everything you need, it just pours. And when the house is done, all you got to go and do is put up the walls, the sheetrock, and put in the bathroom and the plumbing and all that kind of stuff, and paint it and do it. You got a house. 2 days? 2 days to pour a house? And maybe another 7 days to put up the sheetrock and do some painting? Put in some plumbing? Maybe another month. Let's give it a month. Right? Let's give it another month to have a complete house done. Do you know how that could change affordable housing for our people? Do you understand the power? That's technology, though. Somebody needs to know how to run that machine. There's going to be training for that. They don't have a lot of them yet. There's one out in Texas, and there's one in California, and then there's one in Russia. I actually talked to the guys in Russia, because I was like, I need to have this machine in Georgia. Like, we need to be able to do this so we can have sturdy, affordable housing that's going to last for hundreds of years. Yes, that's technology, though. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Get prepared. All right, Snellville is offering digital badge program for online credits. Now, what is a digital badge program? Snellville recently launched a digital badge program with a meeting between city officials and area educators. A digital badge is a certified online certificate for an accomplishment or a skill. Badges are earned by completing online courses such as financial management and can be used by students and job seekers or employees looking for advancement in their education or their career. That's pretty cool. Now, here's a good thing about that. It's free. So the city is looking to partner with area schools to offer the free program to students using lrng.org. I don't know what that is, but you can go check it out. So that's www.lrng.org. It's an online resource powered by the Southern New Hampshire University. It's an online resource powered by Southern New Hampshire University. And so they're looking to partner with educators in the area. So Mayor Pro Tem Dave Emanuel, who helped organize the program, said he believes that Snellville is the only city in Georgia and the smallest city in the country to adopt the program, joining larger cities like Chicago, D.C., and Philly. The program piqued the interest of Shiloh High School principal Danielle Dollard. For our seniors, who what better way to be prepared for college than financial literacy classes? She said, the wheels are spinning on how we can use this technology. Listen, that's amazing. Again, preparation. You don't need to get prepared. You need to stay prepared. Get them started now so they are prepared. It's tough out there. We're gonna have to learn new things. We don't know. Look at where we are right now. So right now, a lot of our stuff is manufactured outside of this country. A ton of it is manufactured in Hong Kong, in China. But there's so many problems going on right now. That is so up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. We need to bring manufacturing back to the country. Do you know that I invented a plus size fashion doll? I'm an inventor. So if you didn't know that, I'm an inventor. My partner and I, we invented the first plus size fashion doll. And we really wanted to get that doll manufactured within the United States, right? That's what we wanted. The doll turns 20 years old next year. She's 19 now, so it's a set of them. Deja, Dina, and Dawn. A black doll, a white doll, and a Hispanic doll. But anyway, we invented that doll, and we could not find a manufacturer inside the United States that could give us a good price on manufacturing a doll. So, of course, I had to go to China. I knew nothing about, I knew nothing about manufacturing, period. Second, I had no clue about how to manufacture overseas. And so my manufacturing company has been my manufacturing company for 20 years now. But now I tried to get some dolls manufactured. The cost of the unit is ridiculous. And so my thought was I need to be able to bring my dolls back home and manufacture them here. But the cost of labor is ridiculous. So I am still trying to figure out how to do that, because I feel like this is a doll that has a story to tell. She's 20 years old, turning 21 next year. I'm talking about 20. She'll be 21 next year because I invented her in 1999. They'll be 21 next year. I would love to be able to produce the dolls here in the United States. I just have not found a manufacturer inside the States that can do it. And now with the price that they're telling me for China, it's ridiculous. I'm talking about it's like 5 times as much as what I normally pay. It's ridiculous. I was like, I can't do that. I can't knowingly do that. Like I can't. So anyway, I say all that to say there are opportunities here in the state. Yes, I'm looking into 3D printing the doll because that's a great option. But I just need to have her 3D printed in vinyl. So we have a lot of options when it comes to technology. So, I may not even have to go to China ever again, because if I get a 3D printer that prints my dolls, which I'm sure I can, in vinyl, that's a great thing. But anyway, I said all that to say that these are great advancements in Gwinnett County, and we are happy that they are coming to life. So make sure you go up and go to and find out more about that program. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up, don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, you got me wrapped around your finger, tell me what you wanna do, I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you, oh you know, 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 baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, baby, without I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, baby, without.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So a 465-home development is one step closer to being a reality in Duluth after yesterday's vote. Yep. The city's 4-member planning commission unanimously recommended plans for the project Encore to be approved by Duluth City Council. The City Council decision vote will be held on November the 11th. Yep, it sounds like it's going to be beautiful too. Encore will place a Peachtree Golf Center and the Hooch Golf Club. The two are situated between Chattahoochee River and Peachtree Industrial Boulevard, spanning nearly 150 acres. Homes in the development will range from 1,800 square foot townhomes and freestanding houses to the riverfront estates. Oh, I bet that's going to be beautiful. With three car garages and a minimum of 3,000 square feet. That sounds like it's going to be beautiful. The project was originally pitched as a development with nearly 1,000 residents, a mixed, that's a lot of people, boy. 1,000 residences, a mixed-use apartments, townhomes, and single-family homes ranging in size from bungalows to estates. After a resounding response from nearby residents indicated apartments were a toxic part of the project, and they were removed. Okay, so they removed the apartments, but they're going to bring you townhouses and homes. The initial 971 home plan was more than twice as dense as the city wants in the future developments. All right, so right now they're one step closer. We're going to see what's going to happen on November 11th, but it sounds like it's going to be beautiful. You know, it's going to be riverfront. Listen, I want a riverfront house, like I do. Like I would love a house right on the riverfront. I just think my mother, you know, she always think, because, you know, when I was little, I used to live right by the river. Like, we had a house. It's funny because it was an apartment, but the river rose behind the house every winter. And my mother, and it would rise really high, like rise all the way up to almost our back door. But then it would go down, like, after that. It was weird, too, because it would rise really high. You could see fish jumping up in it. So when I think back now and I look at my life, a lot of who I am was based on me growing up. Like my grandmother, they lived, I don't even know what you call these houses. They weren't shacks, but they were like houses. They were very old houses. Like, you ever see the real old houses back in the 1900s that was all wooden with the tin roofs? Well, that's what they lived in. But they had fireplaces, and to this day, I love a fireplace. To this day, I want to, but none of the houses that we see, none of them come with like real wood burning fireplace. Mostly, they're like these gas. I don't like that, so I don't get it. We have a gas fireplace that I've never tried to turn on because it's not real to me. Like I want a real wood burning fireplace that you get the wood, you cut the wood, you put the wood in the fireplace and you light it. That's what I want, and that's hard to come by in newer houses. But I realize a lot of who I am was based on how I grew up. So I love going to my grandmother's house, and the heat that came in the house was by wooden burning stoves and fireplaces. And so we would sit in the back because the fireplace was in the second room in the house on each side. My grandmother had one on her side. My great grandmother had one on her side. And so we would sit in the back, especially on my great grandmother's side. We would sit in the back and just sit around the fire and just talk. I remember one time, I think one of my uncles put like sweet potatoes in the fire and like roasted them or something. But yeah, we would just sit around the fire and just hang out. Like they would tell ghost stories, and then I'd be scared to go to the bathroom. You know, they would tell these stories, and but those were great memories for me. And so a lot of who I am is because of that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. And I was telling that story for a reason, but I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you talk a lot, right? All right. Events. Okay, so there's a women's self-defense class coming up tonight. It's free. It's brought to you by FCSO Communications Unit from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. tonight at the Old Atlanta and Recreation Center located at 810 Nichols Road in Swanee. Women's self-defense class is free and open to the public. This course is designed to teach women situational awareness by reviewing case studies of previous abductions. Some hands-on training is provided but limited. The class is designed for women and reserved for women only. Teenagers 14 plus can attend at parents' discretion due to mature content. So if you want your daughter to attend 14 plus, you have to give your permission. If you want a younger child to attend, I'm assuming you probably have to go there with them. So they have some mature content that they're going to be talking about. So just understand that. All right. Again, that's tonight, 6:30 to 8:30. Old Atlanta Recreation Center located at 810 Nichols Road in Swanee. 6:30 to 8:30. If you want, and it's free to the public. So go ahead out there and learn how to protect yourself. There's a lot of crazy people out there. It really is. All right, mobile fire safety house. Yep, mobile fire safety house. So fire safety houses are a great way to teach children about fire safety. Representatives from the Gwinnett County Fire Department will teach them safety skills that they can practice inside the small house located in the library parking lot. Hosted by the Gwinnett County Public Library, this program will take place this Tuesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and it's going to be located at the Lawrenceville branch located at 1001 Lawrenceville Highway, and that's in Lawrenceville. It's free and open to the public. Again, that's at 4 o'clock this evening, 4 to 5. It's going to be at the Gwinnett County Public Library, the Lawrenceville branch, located at 1001 Lawrenceville Highway, and that's in Lawrenceville. If you have questions about this event, you can call 770-978-5154. Again, that number is 770-978-5154. Or you can just go online to www.gwinnettpl.org. www.gwinnettpl.org for more information. Teach your children fire safety. You want them to be safe at all times, so make sure it's free. It is free. Yes. Financial Freedom Builders. Financial Freedom, Financial Foundation, Financial Freedom. This is a family event. Financial Literacy 101 and Mastery Workshop. Be a master of your money or master your life. Yes. Some questions to ponder. Do you know how to manage these following risks? Market risks, tax risks, asset risk, lawsuit risk. If you don't know how to manage any of those or only one of those, but you want to learn more, there's an event tonight and it's free. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. WSB Financial Center located at 3169 Holcomb Bridge Road. That's Suite 465 in Norcross. If you want to learn some Financial Literacy 101 and Mastery Workshop, again, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. It's free. It's located at WSB Financial Center, 3169 Holcomb Bridge Road. That's Suite 465, and that's in Norcross. Go on out there, learn how to manage your money. Go ahead, stop playing around, for real. Yep. All right, shut up and write. Yes. Shut up and write right now. Yep. If you are a writer, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Les Brown said that, and he was right. I should have used that as my quote. I should have used it as my. That should have been my. Ooh, I should have used it as my. Did I use that before? I don't think so. Okay, I can't use that. But you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Les Brown said that, and he was absolutely right. So here's the thing: if you want to learn how to be a great writer, you have to first start to write. Yes, you do. Stop procrastinating, start producing. Okay, they've carved out a special slot in time to work with writers and working on writing projects like resumes, dissertation, novels, screenplays, business plan, cover letters, wedding vows. You need help writing your wedding vows? Yes. You want to tell your story, write a memoir. You want to write some songs, some self-help books. You want to write some erotica, 50 Shades of You. Yes, that's erotica, baby. Yes, it is. Whatever you're working on, you're invited to come out tonight, 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. They're going to be at I Love Fo, located at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and that's in Norcross. It's free. They're going to be at, the writing group is going to be at I Love Fo, located at 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and that's in Norcross from 7 to 10. It's free. So whatever you're working on or whatever you're thinking about working on, go ahead out there, meet up with the writers, and it's good to be around people who are on the same path that you are. There's probably going to be some people there who have been writing for a long time. That's why they got this event going on. I'm not a novelist, but I can write a how-to book in 2 weeks. Yes, I can. If I didn't have any distractions, I could write it in 3 days. How-to. But that's a how-to book, self-help book. And most people can, they just don't know it. I've written probably 5 to 7 books now. I'm an author. I'm an inventor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm all those things. I released my new book, Pod Chicks, 14 Stories from Women Who Podcast, and how you can learn how to become a podcaster too. That book is on Amazon. Go ahead, check it out. Pod Chicks. That's the book. Yes, I got the Pod Chicks Network, but I also got the Pod Chicks book to go along with the network. But anyway, if you want to write, shut up and write now. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I Love Fo, 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard in Norcross, Georgia. It's free. Go on out there. Stop playing. You want to learn how to write? This is your opportunity. Because sometimes you just need the extra push, or you just need to be around people on the same path as you are. And it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. All right, so hey, what's the night? So tonight is trivia. If you like trivia night, go ahead. Trade Wind Coffee Company is having trivia tonight. I like trivia. I like games. I feel like a little kid sometimes. Now here's the thing. I'm not big on video games like on Xbox and things like that. But pinball, centipede, multipede, trivia games, I love those type of things. I love games. Spades. Playing cards, I love that. I like games. If you like games, they're having trivia tonight. Bring your friends and join us for trivia night. Prizes each week for the top players, and always a good time to be had by all. 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Trade Wind Coffee Company, 2300 Lim Avenue, and that's in Decula. If you like trivia, go on out. It's free to play. $10 tickets available for the event. Now, what it says, free to play. However, you can reserve your table, 4 seats, for your group if you want a guaranteed spot. That's $10. So if you want to guarantee your spot, you pay $10. But it's free to play. But if you want to make sure that you got a spot, you got to pay $10. Categories for this event will be selected from Name That Band, Line Please, that's movie quote, Nature, Blinded by Science, Out of This World, Things That Happened Before Today, History, Quizzery, Harry Potter, Quote, The Official, Quote, The Office, and more. Games start at 7 o'clock, so you need to get there a little bit early. It's $10 if you want to reserve your seat. If you just want to just go and show up and watch, it's free. Yep. Too Lit Tuesday. Today is Too Lit Tuesday. Yes. It's Too Lit Tuesday. Crown Sports Bar. You want to go out and have some fun at the Crown Sports Bar? Tonight. Going out there. 7 p.m. Have a good time. They're going to be having a good time. It's going down. 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yes. Crown Sports Bar, Too Lit Tuesday, 7075 Jimmy Carter Boulevard in Norcross. Have some fun. Joe Green performing. Joe Green is always he must own the Crown Bar. Too Lit Tuesday is going down. RSN will be in the building performing live. Doors open at 9. Joe Green is sponsoring this thing. The Big Ball Out Artist Showcase. Yep. You want a 50-cent wings, $2 drinks, $5 Hennessy, $5 Ciroc, $10 for the pitcher, and $25 for the hookah. Free parking. Yep, have some fun. Too Lit Tuesday. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my inspiration. And then we're going to shut it down for today. Stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything or not at all. My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Listen, guys, that's about all I got for you today. I'm so glad that you stuck around and listened. And but I want to give you some inspiration before I go. That's just me. I want to make sure that you are completely ready for the rest of the day. And so, my inspiration for the day, to help you get through the rest of your day. My inspiration for the day is as follows: a surplus of effort could overcome a deficit in confidence. Let me say that again. A surplus of effort could overcome a deficit in confidence. Let me tell you something. And Sonia Sotomayor said that. A lot of times when we are not confident, if we just strengthen our muscles and knowledge, it'll help you build confidence. Because a lot of times when you're not confident in something, that means you feel like you don't know enough about something. And my challenge to you is to learn about that thing to help you build that confidence. I know that for a fact. Whenever I know something, I'm confident about it. I tell people all the time, when I interview people for my podcast, right? And they say, well, are you going to send me questions? I tell them, no, I'm not sending you questions. Here's why. Because if you know your stuff, you'll be a good interview. If you don't know your stuff, you're going to suck. And I let them know, you need to know your stuff. Because if you know your stuff, you can answer my questions confidently. Even if, and then people say, oh my God, that was the best interview ever. It was like having a conversation. That's because you knew your stuff. I'm only going to ask you what you already know. I may not know what you know, but you know what you know. So whenever you have a lack of self-confidence, how to combat that is put in a lot of effort to learn about whatever it is you learn about. Pick one thing, just learn about it. You want to learn about how to fix the carburetor? Know everything you can about how to fix the carburetor. That's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 57 minutes here with me, and I appreciate you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow at 9 o'clock, God willing. Make sure if you missed any episodes of this show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. And also, if you want to become a member of the Podchicks community, go to podchicks.com. That's podchix.com. I'll be happy to have you. Go there, look around. It's a new community. We're still, getting members in there, so we can be on the same page, connect, collaborate, uplift, empower each other. If you want to learn how to use podcasts to leverage your business, to help it grow, you want to be a speaker. If you want to be a speaker, podcasting is one of the best ways to start out doing that. Because here's the thing, nobody is watching you. It's just you and the microphone. Right now, it's just me and my mic, baby. From 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock is me and the microphone. It's us. I call him Mike. That's his name, microphone. So yeah, check us out. Miss any episode, make sure to share the show with your friends. And come on over to the Podchick community. Hang out with me. I'll be there every Wednesday doing something on a live stream. But until next time, I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Thank you again for listening. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.